The following broadcast is brought to you by newLEGACYinc.
Last time on SmackDown.
Codebreaker! Oh! That was an awesome win for this young man. One of the biggest to his career by far. What a battle. Greg Valentine pulling out all the stops here. Well, let's see how long this match takes. Probably not long. Oh,
wow!
My
He
God.
literally went through him.
Oh, deep six! Oh,
yeah. The odds-on favorite to win the Royal Rumble now. Mickey James is actually married to the NWA World Champion.
James Ellsworth?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh!
Mickey James Ellsworth. Oh no, Mickey! No!
Oh! Who's she gonna go for? Double splash! A double team move there. Mickey!
Oh!
What are you doing? That's the way to beat Charlotte Flair. You attack the knee. Brock Lesnar has a history with Mr. Irrelevance. If either of these men win this match, it'd be scary for Chad Gable or SmackDown's champion. F5 to Jose.
A big man. Oh no.
Oh God.
He thinks it's Corey.
He saw Corey Graves standing on ringside and attacked him.
Here comes SmackDown's biggest rock star.
Whoa! Wait! Brian
Oh my
Kendrick!
God!
What the fuck? Oh my God! He's here! Brian Kendrick is attacking Shinsuke Nakamura! Oh, Shinsuke's fighting back though. This has gotten too real, Jarkov. Kinshasa!
Momentum is now on the side of the rock star.
Bring a hammer, hammer nails, drop the coffin down in hell. Bring a hammer, hammer nails, drop the coffin down in hell.
Welcome everybody to another edition of Greg Valentine's Tuesday. I'm Johnny, and of course, as always, the big dog, Jericho,
Hello.
by my side, looking as pretty as ever, Jericho, I must say.
Oh well, thank you. I try on Tuesdays.
Oh, well, hopefully we try to have some action-packed action here on Tuesday, Jericho.
It's the greatest action adventure series on network.
Network TV
Yeah.
or network stream?
Oh.
Well, let's
Both.
work our way into our first contest here, Jericho, on Greg Valentine's Tuesdays.
Greg Valentine. One of the greatest Valentine.
He's a true veteran. And speaking of veterans, let's talk
So
about
this-
Rusev.
Johnny, do you know why I got dressed up on this Tuesday? Because it's Rusev Day.
Happy Rusev Day to you and your family, Jericho.
My family are non-believers of Rusev Day.
Wow, fuck your family then.
Well, somebody did. That's why I was born. Rusev looking real fucking jacked, by the way.
I mean, it's Rusev Day. You gotta look your best on your own day,
Fucking
dude.
Thick, dude. Holy shit.
Last week, Rusev sadly was on the losing end of things, Jericho. Losing to
but-
your brother.
Yes, my brother Jericho.
Yes, he
But
took a pinfall
just-
loss.
But they shook hands after the match.
They did shake hands after the match. You mentioned something about them being lovers. I'm not really sure why you did that, but you did do it.
There was a poll, all right?
Oh,
there
what
was
was
a
the?
poll.
All right, let's show the results of that poll.
And it says 50% not lovers, 50% lovers.
Damn, so inconclusive, I have to say.
Let's see who Rusev's going against.
It's someone that must be another lover from another mother.
Oh,
Who the fuck is this? I don't actually know.
this
who this
is my second favorite wrestler. This is the Mastodon.
You could have told me that you're related to this man too, with how much you talk about him.
My God, a first ballot Hall of Famer, the Mastodon.
Psych.
Big fan Vader.
That man lives in a mountain because no one wants to live with him.
Rusev going from one of my favorites to my next favorite.
I feel like you might have some input here. I mean,
I am
how-
looking good
how
on
could it be-
Tuesdays, Johnny.
How could it be a coincidence that Vader is facing two of your Rusev is facing two of your favorites of all time back to back?
Well, I mean, look at this fucking gimmick right here. Look at this.
What is
Look
this?
at all.
What's he doing?
Look at this.
What's he doing?
Yeah, right here, boy. He's like, fuck you, truth, finish it. I'm gonna smoke all I want.
All right, that's pretty. I mean, that's pretty cool.
That should get him into the Hall of Fame right away. He just picked it up to put it over there. He's so big.
He's looking like a big fat piece of shit here on Greg Valentine's Tuesday. Not
Rusev
looking nearly as good as Rusev.
Rusev is thick.
All right, what? So is Rusev gonna fight fucking Stevie Ray next week?
Stevie Ray's not my third favorite wrestler.
Who's your third favorite wrestler then? Come on.
I don't want to say because I don't want to spoil next week's show.
Damn.
Find out next week.
Well, let's hope that Rusev is the spoiler in this celebration, because I would love nothing more to see Vader eat a Bulgarian boot here tonight.
Vader is more than capable of taking that boot and then destroying Rusev
On
with a
Rusev Day,
Vader bomb.
but on Rusev Day,
on Rusev Day of all days,
Rusev.
Big Van Vader.
Oh
my God!
That can't be legal. Back fist to the face of Rusev on Rusev Day.
Eat your fucking lunch is what Vader's doing to this
What in the hell?
Bulgarian.
Rusev in trouble here already.
I don't think
Oh
he's been
my
able.
God! What the hell?
I would argue that spinning back fist completely caught Rusev off guard, and he hasn't been able to focus.
It caught me off guard. Oh, here we go. Rusev
Oh
fighting
my God!
back now.
Finally shaking off the cobwebs.
What is this that Rusev's going for? Wow! The strength.
That's at least.
You weren't wrong,
450
Jericho.
pounds.
He's looking pretty strong, and he's physically and physically.
The longer that tattoo on his back gets, the stronger he gets, Johnny.
Rusev snap suplex the Vader, sending the big man over his shoulder.
Vader came in strong, but now it's going to be a battle of attrition. We don't know how long a man of Vader's age can go in the ring.
How old is he?
God, at least 40.
Rusev on 30. Rusev on the second rope, yelling at him, screaming at Vader to get to his feet.
This would be dangerous. He could counter into a powerbomb or not.
Yeah, no.
Not a shoulder block.
Lifting Vader up, the much older, less talented man gets a suplex.
And I gotta say, very inspirational, man. This man was given, like, what, 2 years to live?
I don't
Here
even-
he is, like, on Rusev Day, fighting Rusev.
Oh, that chopping! I can't believe that Greg Valentine would even let a man like Vader in his company. I've seen that man's dick, and it ruined my day. It ruined my Rusev day.
You've seen Greg Valentine's dick?
No,
John?
that's not what I mean. Yes, but that's not who I'm talking about. I'm talking about Vader. Oh, who's just sent Rusev to the outside.
I mean, Greg Valentine has seen some of the greats.
Diggs.
Well, yeah.
Stomping away at Rusev on the outside. Referee already beginning his count. Vader lifting Rusev onto his shoulders without much issue. What the hell are you doing?
Oh, no.
Oh!
Right to the tattoo. He knows his power source, John.
Spine first into the barricade.
That's a Rusev Day tree on his back.
Referee at a 5-count. Rusev going crazy in a headbutt. Now lifting. Vader to his feet, sends him back into the ring. Rusev following through. He's trying to keep the momentum here, lifting the big man to his feet. Into the corner goes Big Von Vader.
Now, why is he such a big fan?
Look at him.
Yeah.
And now look at this. Oh, my God.
Oh, I'm shocked the ring didn't just collapse.
Rusev throwing Vader nearly all the way across the ring. A quick cover here. I mean, not quick. He kind of walked over to him. One.
He's hitting Vader's head with that pinfall.
A heavy kick out there from a heavy, heavy man.
Vader, a former WCW World Champion.
Yeah, who gives a shit?
Former All Japan
AARP
Triple Champ.
card holder.
Well, he can't help existing long ago and being born to the point where now he's old in 28.
Well, he's too old to beat Rusev, I'll tell you that.
This man came back from health issues.
Oh!
He's giving it all he's got. What does Rusev come back from? Oh, wow, the weight too much that time.
He's coming back from Bulgaria. That's where he lives.
He does
Took
live
a
in
plane
Bulgaria.
here.
Really?
Well, how else is he going to get here? Oh, Vader! Big elbow drop.
He could walk.
No! Where's the show at?
We are
My God!
tonight, we're in Bulgaria.
Oh, my God! A headbutt from Rusev!
And Vader completely disregarding that headbutt.
I feel like he's quite used to getting headbutted.
I mean, sure. Was that a euphemism?
No. I'm just saying. He seems like. I mean, as much as I shit talk
He
Vader,
seems like
he's been in some wars. I'll give him that. What the fuck?
The man had his eyeball popped out.
He
once.
did.
Come
He probably
on,
had it coming though. Cover. 1. No, not even one. You're gonna have to do more to put Rusev away. I'll tell you that. I'll give you and tell you that.
Well, I mean, Chris Jericho was able to do it last week. I'm sure my other favorite wrestler can do it this week.
No.
Why not?
I just don't think so.
Wow, Thoge's so big.
What makes him so
strong.
big?
His muscles and girth and weight and size and
It's-
his heart.
That makes Rusev big as well. Oh shit!
But does Rusev have this?
What?
The Vader bomb?
Oh, squishing Rusev under his weight. Now picking him up again. That's a bad idea. As Rusev counters with a huge clothesline.
He was clearly going to try to give him the other Vader bomb, Johnny.
Uh-oh. Does Vader have this? Machka! The
Oh, the
accolade
back-
locked in.
The Acolyte.
Oh, Vader's slipping out from behind him.
Oh, he's too big for that to work, Johnny.
Huge reverse suplex by Vader.
Wow.
It's very impressive that he can lift Rusev up that easily. I will give you that. What's he looking for here?
And this is why he is one half of the Masters of the Powerbomb.
Why? Because he falls into men's balls? Cover by Rusev.
Yeah.
1. Oh, Vader.
That was just an arrogant pin.
He
for
could have
Rusev.
lost an eye there.
He could have.
Reversal by Rusev. Now lifting Rusev. Sorry, lifting Vader up into the. Oh no!
Oh, no.
The referee is down.
On Rusev Day.
Oh God.
Oh,
The
Lance. Right on
oh,
his
he's okay.
head.
He's fine.
All right.
No
Well,
big deal. Well, if Vader wasn't so big, he wouldn't have ran into him like that.
you can't blame Vader for that.
I can. Foot on the
ref
rope.
was just out of position.
Foot on the rope. Oh,
I
that
mean-
was. I'm not.
Vader very upset with this scab ref we have, Johnny.
That was an interesting kick out. Rusev seemed like he just had to roll his body. He didn't even have enough strength to physically throw his shoulder up. He just had to roll himself out of that.
Vader is literally absorbing the strength from Rusev into his own.
Well, Rusev again with that reversal shoulder tackle. Rusev's going to have to do something big here if he wants to put away Vader. Vader with the reversal, giving him a receipt.
Vader's just too big, Johnny. You can't get bigger
Oh.
than Vader. Here we go. Okay.
Oh, my God, the round and round.
And speaking of round, he rolls his way out of there. Good ring awareness from Rusev.
That was a smart idea. You can't win on the outside, Jericho. I mean, I guess you could.
Oh,
Like if
Into
Vader
the
hit him with a chair,
barricade.
Rusev would have went on the outside.
Vader stalking his prey on Rusev.
Watch out,
Day.
JoJo.
Dojo.
JoJo.
Yes, Vader's been to many dojos in Japan, Johnny.
Oh, God. Rusev! Oh! German suplex. His head bounced off that top turnbuckle.
As we know, I believe it was in Germany that I believe Vader ripped off Mankind's ear.
Cover. 1, 2. Kick out by Rusev.
Rusev trying to win. He does not want to lose again on Rusev Day, Joe.
But what does a win on Rusev Day do for Vader?
It proves that he is a surefire Bulgarian Hall of Famer.
Rusev getting slowly lifted up. Oh! Lifted up
Who are you
again.
Who are you to doubt the Mastodon?
Oh, God, here's a choke slam. Elbows to the side of the head by Rusev. Going for a belly-to-belly. No, elbow to the top of the head by Vader.
We got flying elbows, Johnny.
Oh, kick to the gut, stopping him.
What? That looked weird.
Back and forth we go here. Cyto suplex by Vader.
Vader's arm looks kind of...
What? 1, 2, and a kick out.
That might just be the quality on my monitor.
We got to upgrade those. You're still
Yeah.
using the square boys.
Yeah, the square boys are nice. They're vintage, like Vader.
Vader going for an RKO, it looked like. The strange decision. Rusev setting Vader in the ropes there. Now dropping him down onto the second rope and
Nope.
tried to tickle him.
Wow! Just clocked him in the face.
Straight punch to the face. Oh! No! Oh my God, the breakdown! Lifting up Rusev.
Woo!
World's strongest slam.
He's just having his way with Rusev now.
Rusev just trying to crawl away. Anything he can do to get away from this assault.
Oh, that's not the place you want to be against Vader.
Oh, shit.
Vader bomb coming.
Oh, no.
Vader bomb number 2.
Oh! And again
now-
lifting him up.
He wants to hit him with that Vader bomb number 1, Johnny.
Rusev. Oh, wow.
Dude, Vader looks out. That could be it.
That
But
was
no, now
a-
he's lifting him up.
He's fine. Huge clothesline by the Mastodon.
And this is just a back and forth brawl between these two big men, and we're just getting started here.
This
on
could be the end of it right here, Jericho.
Vader bomb number 1. The original.
Oh, God, my God. Plants him center of the ring. Rusev, shoulders on the mat. 1, 2, 3.
Rusev just cannot take down my favorite wrestler.
What do you have against Rusev? Why do you want so many of your favorites to beat him up?
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I the booker?
I mean, you must have some kind of influence. You're just, first week,
Hey, he's hurt. Yeah. Oh, no. Rusev's legitimately hurt.
he's hurt bad, Jericho. This isn't a good situation. You never like to see somebody injured, especially to this extent.
Yeah, and this can't be good. They're going to have to cart Rusev out of here. And hopefully, oh, God, Johnny, that does not look good. They're going to have to get him to the local medical facility. And, well, we
Oh,
hope
my
to
God,
get him up.
Rusev.
Vader just...
Jericho, what the hell is this? Why would you let him do this?
Vader can't... Look, he's
No,
concerned.
whoa, whoa, whoa! Hey, wait
Oh,
a minute! No, no, no!
No! Vader!
Stop it! Stop
Come on,
it!
Vader. You proved your point, big
Oh
man.
my God! Can we get some help out here? On Rusev Day, nonetheless.
Oh, this is the worst Rusev Day ever.
This is absurd. This is uncalled for.
You know what? Now who's the big fat piece of shit, Rusev?
It's still Vader.
Oh. Or is it?
No, it is. He's a real piece of shit.
Come on, Leon. You don't need to do that.
Unbelievable.
He went too far. I love Vader, but he went too
Thank you.
far.
That's all I wanted. I just wanted you to admit that was too much.
But you know what? Maybe
It's
he
Rusev
deserved
Day,
it.
Jericho.
Maybe he deserved it.
Rusev?
Yeah.
What, you think, should Vader show up to your house on your day and beat the shit out of you?
Did Rusev wish Vader a happy Rusev Day?
I don't know. I don't listen.
Not on it. I might have to do an interview with Vader sometime.
Well,
like this is...
We're going to have to find
Wow.
out more about why Vader just brutally assaulted Rusev on Rusev Day.
What an unfortunate way to start SmackDown.
Let's get into our next contest here.
I hope we're going to have some updates on Rusev throughout the night.
I hope we have a happier match after that one. And nothing makes me happier than these
Oh,
three
God.
superstars. Aleister
Well-
Black finally getting his chance on Tyson Kidd's Monday. Last
We'll
week
see.
he was planned to face Shinsuke Nakamura, Jericho. But this week he's in a match that you could say is even bigger than that one. He's facing Kurt Hawkins and
This
Zack
is-
Ryder.
This is a major match for Aleister Black
It
here
is.
against two major competitors. What? Are you all right?
You suck. You fucking stink.
Should I go shower? I'm so...
And here we go. It's time to face the facts, Jericho.
I would like to personally apologize.
Did I say
to
Raw? I meant SmackDown.
Kurt Hawkins. I went through his whole match with Baron Corbin last week thinking he was some other guy, and I want to move on. I was really biased towards this man, and he did all right. He lasted like 3 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, he's, you know.
Kurt Hawkins, some call him Mr. Perfect.
Some do call him that. In fact, I call him that, and I think that's it. I think that's the end of the list.
Really? I mean, that's a fact. You called him Mr. Perfect once.
I did do that.
But he didn't beat Baron Corbin last.
That is a fact that Kurt Hawkins has to face. But you move on from these things, Jericho. And what better way to move on from it than beating not only Aleister Black, but a top-tier competitor like Zack Ryder.
Zack Ryder, one of the greatest major players here on SmackDown.
That's a fact.
That is a fact. Still don't like this guy's hair, though.
I think you'll come around on it, honestly.
I hope I don't come on that hair. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Here comes Zack Ryder.
this man who was left just laying on top of the entrance ramp while Brian Kendrick assaulted Shinsuke Nakamura.
You think he'd want to get his revenge on Brian. But instead, he's going up against...
Well, no man is ever truly evil, Jericho, and I don't think he would do something like that.
So, are you saying right now that no man is ever true?
Right.
So, is Vader in the clear then?
No, dude, fuck him.
But no man is ever truly good or evil, so maybe we shouldn't condemn Vader.
No man is ever truly Tommy.
Oh. To what end, Johnny? To what end is
Here
Aleister
comes
Black?
Aleister Black. Now, how do you think he's going into this match, Jericho? I mean, do you think he was planning on facing Shinsuke eventually? If you combine Kurt Hawkins and Zack Ryder, do you get one Shinsuke Nakamura?
I think if you combine Kurt Hawkins and Zack Ryder, you get one Edge. And Edge is pretty good, I guess.
Yeah,
he's not my,
he's
not
good,
my
man.
favorite wrestler.
Yeah, he's good.
He's all right. But Aleister Black, I don't know much about him. What can you tell me about this mysterious man?
I can't tell you anything. He's so mysterious. I tried talking to him in the back, and he just kind of, he said something. His accent's real heavy, so I didn't really understand anything he was saying. And then he started jumping up and spinning around and throwing kicks at me. So I just ran away, dude. I wasn't dealing with any of that.
Well, I mean, he probably wasn't trying to be evil.
He wasn't trying to be good.
He's a very neutral man. Very emotionless, neutral. Look at, wow, he landed in a sitting position.
That's how I'm sitting right now.
That must be uncomfortable in these chairs. You're going to get stuck.
No, dude, I make it work. Because if you lean up against the table enough, it's cool.
That's fair.
Aleister Black looking to make a statement here tonight by beating Kurt Hawkins and this next man.
Can you blame him, Johnny, for wanting to make a statement against Zack Ryder? Can you blame him?
And here he comes, and he's excited. And he's 6'2", and you can't teach that, Jericho.
Zack Ryder looking like he hasn't missed arm day, if that's a thing. Got real big, beefy arms, not really a...
He's looking thick.
Yeah, maybe that's the word I'm looking for. That's a thick, for Zack Ryder, who's usually considered a light heavyweight.
Zack Ryder. What could a win in this match do for this man's career?
Well, it could
Probably
keep
not
him
much, because
employed
he's
for
like,
another
he's real
week.
over as it is.
What do you think Greg Valentine saw in Zack Ryder to draft him?
Well, he probably saw the SmackDown Live logo on his ass and thought he was already on the show.
Yeah. What about the hype bros on his crotch?
Are you a hype bros?
No. I'm a major bros.
The fuck? Aleister Black being weird in the corner, but that might not stop him from winning. Here we go. Triple
He
threat
goes right
contest
after
here.
Kurt Hawkins.
Oh, starting the match with a brain buster. Oh my God, he's got one for Zack Ryder too. Jesus.
Oh God, right on that logo on the ass.
This could quickly turn into a handicap match, Jericho. And by that I mean both of Aleister Black's opponents could end up handicapped. Oh, shot to the face there by Zack
Kurt
Ryder.
Hawkins just going up on the turnbuckle and shouting facts to
Oh
the
man, if
crowd.
Kurt Hawkins climbed the Titantron, that'd make my night.
Really would it?
Oh, it'd be crazy. How'd he get down? How could he get down from there?
Oh,
I guess he'd climb back down, but if you're gonna go up there,
he could jump.
yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. He could jump on someone. Finish it.
Somebody could push Kurt Hawkins.
The crowd really seems to want this match to end already. Oh, elbow to the face by Aleister
Wow.
Black. All
Oh,
these
he
strikes.
missed there. Oh man.
We
Zack
want-
Ryder just letting it happen. So obviously not going to be early cooperation between these two former tag partners.
Oh, big clothesline. A Pepsi twist, you could say, by Aleister Black. Controlling the pace of this match so far. Kick to the gut by Aleister Black. DDT there. Not big, not little. Just right.
He's going right to the top rope. High risk maneuver coming up.
Oh my
Wow.
God! He turned in like 3 different directions in the middle of that.
Amsterdam.
How the hell do you do that? And Zack Ryder was celebrating it on the outside. Over the top rope! If that happened, that could be the one elimination between Kurt Hawkins winning the Royal Rumble in 2 weeks, Jericho.
If there was the last two, he would be headed to WrestleMania.
What the hell?
Oh, God.
Zack
It's like
Ryder.
an over if it actually hurt someone.
Oh, Aleister Black thrown into the table here. And his head smacking off the back of it as well, it seems.
Zack Ryder picking his spots, and it's working as he is now in control of both Aleister Black and Kurt Hawkins.
Psych.
Oh!
No more. Oh!
Oh, wow!
Huge
Beautiful
drop kick.
kick.
Almost sending Zack Ryder back into the ring there, Jericho.
Now Aleister Black got to take advantage now, go one-on-one with Kurt Hawkins. Try to get this one ended quickly before Ryder can get up.
He's
Goes
going
for
one-on-one with the
pin.
great one. Whoa!
Ryder
Quick.
real quick there. He's
Yeah.
thick, but he's quick.
Of course, Jericho, Triple threat rules, no disqualifications, no countouts. The only way to win is pinfall or submission.
Or escaping the cage.
Drops Aleister Black right over his knee, does Zack Ryder. And a little DDT, no reversal from Aleister Black, knee to the gut. Back and forth, actually a jacket screw leg whip, Jericho.
Ooh, what a whip. And that was enough to send Aleister Black rolling to the outside.
What's Zack Ryder looking for here? Going to the second rope.
He's looking for oh wow, he might have got the knee, but
He wasn't looking enough, Jericho, and that could be the difference maker here.
You have to look real hard when you're going against Kurt Hawkins. You literally have to face the facts.
Oh my God, Aleister Black not having any of that. He's throwing himself right in between the two of them.
That's what you have to do in a triple threat rules.
Triple threats do rule.
Triple threats are amazing. It's like a match with two people, but there's a third person.
Kurt Hawkins, what is he going for here? Nothing,
Getting
because
his
Aleister
ass
Black
beat.
fights Alivit.
Alivit.
Aliva competitor.
Aliva, man. What is right?
Zack Ryder just cheering on his former tag partner, and Kurt Hawkins.
Ryder is giggle dicking around as they both clearly have a game plan against Aleister Black, or not.
Jawbreaker by Zack Ryder.
Bro, Kurt Hawkins gonna have to face that one.
He might face a loss here. It's like
I thought you were gonna say face a lawsuit.
he could also. I mean, I don't know his personal life.
And nor do we need to know. He could be good or evil.
Aleister fighting his way up. Zack Ryder catching that kick once again. Boston Crab, center of the ring.
They don't have a lot of crabs in Amsterdam.
The referee really in the way.
Yeah.
That has to be it. It can't
Nope.
be. Oh,
Hawkins
threatening fans now. What the hell is that about?
He might actually get a lawsuit if
Eliminated
he's
again. Aleister
He's-
Black is super eliminated. Oh, he's Rough Rider.
Rough Rider!
Oh my
face the
God!
facts.
Oh my God!
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Oh my God!
You know it!
Zack Ryder!
Kurt Hawkins was so preoccupied with showing how to eliminate people in the Rumble, he got hit with a Rough Rider.
The ultimate opportunist, Zack Ryder picks up a win here on Greg Valentine's Tuesdays.
And that you gotta pick your spots. I said Ryder, he was playing it safe, picking his spots, and right when Kurt Hawkins was by himself, it was the woo, woo, woo. I almost said leg lighter lariat.
You can say whatever you want, any way you spin it, Jericho. Zack Ryder picks up a win here tonight.
And what an impressive
Look at it.
win.
Oh,
Wow, the leg lighter. Brought to you by Truth. And of course, Aleister's Black Knights, and the way it was last week, on his back.
Zack Ryder, your winner here tonight. Kurt Hawkins, again, your loser here tonight.
Girl, he'll get another shot. Yeah, what are you gonna do?
Can you blame him?
Can you blame him?
The woo-woo-woo kid does it again.
Can we get an update on Rusev real quick, Jim?
No, you can't.
One. I'll close my ears then.
Congratulations to Zack Ryder.
He's milking this
He's
win.
really didn't expect that long of an outro there, but you know what? Let's move on to our next contest here, Jericho.
Well, how often does Zack Ryder get to win?
Tonight he does. Oh! Oh! Wow!
Well, this is suspect.
This is very interesting, especially in the case of Chad Gable, the current SmackDown Live champion.
He's the WWE champion, Johnny.
That's the same thing.
Well, I mean, it was theorized that Chad Gable's been the one sending these shoot fighters against Brock Lesnar, and now he's gonna finally show up to pick the bones of a beaten down Mr. Irrelevant. That seems kind of pathetic, in my opinion.
Last week, No Way Jose taking a brutal loss to Brock Lesnar. As you said, Jericho, it does seem a little suspicious. The first week he was fighting Razor, who is obviously a shoot fighter. The week after that, he fights No Way Jose, another shoot fighter. Now Chad Gable, maybe he saw how Brock handled him and think, hey, I can handle him the same way, if not better.
Or maybe he's just, like I said, trying to prove how tough he is by beating a weakened man. There's no way Jose is 100%, Joe.
There's no way Jose can beat the WWE champion, is there?
And I think maybe that's the point. Maybe Chad Gable has been, wants to prove he's just as dominant as Brock Lesnar, but this is not how you do it. You don't purposely go after a weakened man.
I gotta say, I mean, despite the loss, despite being attacked after the match, No Way Jose seems like he's in good spirits.
I mean, he's always in good spirits. Even when he was announced as Mr. Irrelevant, he was just happy to be drafted.
Well, he has made his way onto another episode of Greg Valentine's Tuesdays. Let's see if he can. Miracles can happen. Zack Ryder just won a match, Jericho. Anything can happen.
And let's just hope Brock Lesnar doesn't think he's Corey Graves again, or whatever the hell possessed him to just brutally beat this man down for no reason.
Is there a way, Jericho? Where there's a will, there's a way. And I don't think
Johnny,
this man's name is Will, but
do you know
don't
the
even
way?
do it.
It's too late.
No Way Jose looking to pick up a win over the WWE Champion here tonight.
I mean, bouncing back from a loss to Lesnar with a win over the WWE Heavyweight Champion would be huge for No Way Jose. It'd put him even bigger spirits. He'd dance all night long.
I would probably dance too.
No Way Jose, one of the most popular superstars here on SmackDown.
Yeah?
Yeah, look, the crowd loves this man. Wow.
I love this man too.
How could you not love No Way Jose?
Well, let's see how the crowd reacts to this man. The WWE Champion, the American Alpha, Chad Gable. Look at him there, finally making an appearance on this show.
That belt looks really nice on him.
It does, honestly.
That is what a champion looks like.
He's got the color scheme going. He's representing this brand well, but I mean, I don't know if he's doing it well by picking his shots here.
This man representing America, you know, the Olympics are next month. This guy wants to come out here and show what a true American champion looks like. A true American wearing gold is Chad Gable.
Can Chad Gable put away No Way Jose in a more impressive fashion than Brock Lesnar?
That is the question we're about to find out. Can he even put No Way Jose away at all? Is also a question. Look at that damn fine champion.
That looks great on him.
I'm excited.
Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Chad Gable versus No Way Jose. Here we go. The match is now underway, ladies and gentlemen. No Way Jose starting off early, catching Chad Gable with a suplex.
I mean, if there was any, I don't want to.
Oh, sorry, we're having technical difficulties. Your mic cut out, please.
What?
Whatever you said cut out.
I was gonna say, I don't want to say that if there is any ill effects from the beatdown on Lesnar, Jose is not showing it. So.
That's true. I would not want to, you know, if it was me, I would not want to fight Brock Lesnar and then have to do anything for at least another 3 months. But No Way Jose's, oh, what the hell?
Look at that.
Oh my God!
A guy like Gable who can stretch you in about 14,000 ways.
He immediately saw that No Way Jose was going to kick out of that pin quick and shifted himself into a cross arm breaker, pulling the leg as well. A disgusting maneuver there by Chad Gable. I wouldn't have been surprised if that was it.
But that's why he's the WWE champion, Johnny. He's so good at the ground and pound, the technical game.
Oh, there's a pound to the face.
Very underappreciated these days in the land of big boys.
Well, I mean, ever since he was crowned the WWE champion, we really haven't seen what he can do. I don't know if the title's gotten to his head or not, but so far he looks like he hasn't missed a step. Chad Gable bringing No Way Jose down, working on that arm still. Oh, an elbow to the knee.
Gable has an arm plan, but you can tell there still are some effects on that arm. No Way Jose.
Yes.
Chad Gable. He knows how to dissect a man such as No Way Jose.
A couple of reversals there. Back and forth action between these two. I'll go for a chop to the side of the head. Big drop kick by Chad Gable.
Look at him. He's dancing like Lesnar.
Oh, maybe calling out the big man.
You know, in the future, there's got to be a showdown between Brock Lesnar and Chad Gable. And it's going to be intense.
I mean, who knows? It could happen at the Royal Rumble, or Brock Lesnar might have to win the Royal Rumble to even get into the ring with Chad Gable.
Judging by the way Chad Gable's been throwing shoot fighters at Brock Lesnar, you don't think he would willingly just give Lesnar a title shot. He'd probably force him to go in that Rumble.
Forearm to the face of No Way Jose, lifting him up onto his shoulders. What is this? Snake Eyes in the corner.
Oh, no way.
Now Chad Gable pulls him out. Oh, sits down with it. Not continuing with that cover though. Looking to continue the beat down here of No Way Jose. Now calling the big-haired man up.
Is that what they call him, Johnny?
Oh, they call
right to the afro too.
I mean, that's a weak point for No Way Jose.
That is. You got to hit that weak point for massive damage somehow. Jose kicking out.
Chad Gable kick to the back, just keeping No Way Jose on the ground, except, when he calls him up. Stopping that arm again, just working over this arm of No Way Jose.
Chad Gable, he told me backstage earlier he wants to be known as the definitive WWE champion. He knows all the greats, the Stan Stasiaks, the Rey Mysterios. He wants to be even greater than them.
No Way Jose taking a little bit of time to dance here. Give the crowd a show.
Oh, boy!
Jesus
Christ. That'll knock you loopy.
No Way Jose, a tall man. Oh, returning the favor, dropping Chad Gable right on his face in the corner.
Wow,
and kicking him in the face.
You got to follow through with more kicks, working the head. Jose.
Oh my God!
Really working the head there.
A punch to the face, but not enough to stop Chad Gable's momentum.
Almost instinct with that counter there.
Yeah, he might just be. You're right. He's working on instinct. That was a disgusting punch to the face.
Now he thinks he's won. He's kind of loopy. I mean, wouldn't you?
That was quite a. I mean, that's why No Way Jose was a shoot fight. He has a mean punch. He never won, but he was a shoot fight.
Wow, something's wrong with Chad Gable.
Chad Gable may be concussed here.
We don't have concussion protocol yet. Greg Valentine's still behind the times.
Uh-oh, Chad Gable. Interesting decision here up on the top rope. Big moonsault!
Wow, beautiful from the WWE champion. Beautiful moonsault.
Trying to follow that up with another maneuver, but No Way Jose catches him. Off the ropes goes No Way Jose. Oh my God. Oh my God, leg drop.
What a
unbelievable.
Theatrical leg drop.
Every dance he does gave him more and more momentum there. And speaking of momentum, what is this?
No way!
Oh, drops him down into the canvas. Could this be it? Could No Way Jose beat the WWE champion right here? He does!
No way, Johnny.
No way!
I am legitimately no way!
No! Oh my God!
Chad Gable was in control that whole match. Look at that dropping afro. And just one, he must have been concussed or something.
Yes way! I mean, I do think after this, I think that was the complete change there, Jericho. He was going for moonsaults. This man was going crazy. Chad Gable was out of it. And then this, his head smashing off the ring mat once again. He was just, here we go, another angle. Oh, put him away.
If he wanted to prove himself to Brock Lesnar, all I did was show Lesnar what to target in any future match. His head, obviously, all mushy now. Thanks
what does
to
this
No
mean?
Way Jose.
No Way Jose? He lost to Brock Lesnar last week, but he just beat the WWE champion.
And he's wouldn't you be dancing, John?
He's
I mean,
celebrating.
that is huge. That should put him in title contention, if anything.
No Way Jose. I mean, he could win the Royal Rumble.
Oh man, who knows who's in that Royal Rumble,
He could
Johnny?
win the Rumble and have a repeat performance just like that at WrestleMania. Who knows?
That is the face of a man who could be WWE champion.
He
one
looks
day.
so happy. But nothing makes me happier than this next contest, Jericho.
Oh, I love this one. I can't wait to see these two.
Oh, hell yeah!
Oh my God.
Good God! Shinsuke Nakamura will go one-on-one tonight with Mr. Perfect. What a contest, Jericho. And I think, Jericho, it's now a better time to take a look at this week's Beatdown of the Week.
Oh, let's do it.
And now it's time for the SmackDown Beatdown of the Week, brought to you by Brawl for All 3, coming March 10th.
I don't have any audio feed, but I can hear the crowd.
Whoa! Wait! Brian Kendrick! What the fuck? Oh my God! He's here!
Oh my God, it scared the shit out of me.
Brian Kendrick is attacking Shinsuke Nakamura! And here we go. The United States champion, Shinsuke Nakamura.
If I was Nakamura, I wouldn't be dancing to the ring right now. I'd have eyes behind my head.
I mean, you say that though, Jericho, but after last week, Shinsuke Nakamura was the last man standing.
That's true. Perhaps he thinks Brian Kendrick's plan wouldn't do it twice.
That belt looks so good on him. I am a little scared right now.
Yeah.
I wish Shinsuke would look behind him a little more often.
I mean,
Here he comes, the United States champion.
nothing seems to be out of the ordinary here. Just a man in his title and some flashing lights. And a singing crowd of millions.
Now this is an interesting matchup, Jericho. Shinsuke Nakamura and Mr. Perfect. How do you beat somebody that's perfect?
Well, as we saw, Kurt Hawkins is arguably perfect. He lost the last match, but Mr. Perfect is on a whole nother level. He is one of the all-time greats. And for Shinsuke Nakamura, you're going to have to target any weak point you can find. What kind of weak points do you think someone like Mr. Perfect has? Does he have it?
I don't know. I mean, I've seen him do it. What can a man that's perfect not do?
Shit. Not be perfect?
I mean, I guess so.
In order to win, I'm going to guess that Shinsuke Nakamura is going to have to be better than perfect.
That's true.
Even if that is possible. Is that
Can
possible?
you do it? Have you ever tried that? That sounds impossible.
I've never seen anyone better than perfect. Hi.
Hello.
The United States rock star Shinsuke Nakamura.
Is that what we're calling him?
That's what the WWE Universe is calling him.
Oh,
Whoa.
wow.
Look at his ass. Fans in the corner.
Looks so nice.
Nakamura.
Shinsuke.
He's had a lot of tough fights in his career, but against Mr. Perfect, Kurt Hennig, who knows the outcome of this one? And you think Brian Kendrick has to be lurking around.
He's got to be somewhere here in this building. You just never know when what Brian Kendrick's plan is and when he will execute it.
And what is that plan? He likes to tell about this plan he has.
His plan seems to be to just try to not have to retire.
Him and Nakamura will face in a career-threatening U.S. title match at the Rumble.
Shinsuke Nakamura taking his precious time here. I don't know how much time he thinks Mr. Perfect's going to wait.
Is he trying to get in the head of Mr. Perfect?
Maybe Brian Kendrick was trying to do us a favor by cutting that entrance short. He's still going.
Johnny, this entrance is pretty good, but I feel like the next entrance is going to be perfect. I say that, but this entrance isn't over. He's got to do his leg stretches, Johnny.
I'm not going to tell the United States champion to cut his entrance. You know, that's his deal.
He's on top of his game. Is Shinsuke Nakamura? He looks friggin' fantastic. He is ready to go. He is all game here.
I'm ready to go too. Let's go. Here we go. All right. Great.
Finally. Absolutely perfect is this man, Johnny.
Thank you.
Shut up.
And here he is, Mr. Perfect.
From Robbinsdale, Minnesota.
Making his Greg Valentine's Tuesday debut here.
Wow. The crowd is booing him.
Well, I mean, they don't want to be less than a man. You don't want to. Not many people will cheer on a man that they know is better than them. I have no shame in doing that, but
So the crowd is absolutely jealous of Mr. Perfect.
imperfect.
The crowd is imperfect.
Great theme song.
I wish I could hear it.
Don't worry, you can watch the replay on youtube.com/newLEGACYinc.
Oh, I know I will. Because youtube.com/newLEGACYinc is perfect.
Just like this man.
Look at him chew that gum.
An interesting matchup here. I don't even know how to call this one. Shinsuke Nakamura obviously. Oh, he did the gum thing. I fucking love the gum thing.
I love that.
Fucking
Ooh,
gum thing.
Somebody's taking home a souvenir.
Shinsuke Nakamura, the United States champion. Mr. Perfect, the perfect champion.
A former United States champion.
That's true.
In WCW.
Shinsuke starting off hot. Michinoku driver, center of the ring, going for a quick cover here.
Oh, it's over.
Oh.
What if it was over? That guy in the front row he's friggin' having the time of his life.
Shinsuke. Oh, looked like he was setting up for a knee strike there. Maybe already going for the Kinshasa. Big clothesline.
Oh, perfect.
Orndorff-style clothesline. Misses the drop kick.
But it was still perfect, Johnny.
Up on his shoulders. He's going to plant him again. Oh, my God. Shinsuke's looking to end this one early, I think.
It looks like Shinsuke Nakamura is the man with a plan this week, Johnny.
Perfect with a shot to the gut of Shinsuke. Big drop kick. Connects on the chest.
Where we have the Royal Rumble coming up, one of my favorite Royal Rumble moments, 2002, and Mr. Perfect came back. Remember that? Remember when Mr. Perfect came back?
I do. He was like one of the Final Four, wasn't he?
A real impressive showing, and I feel like this man wants to prove that he's still got it here in 2018.
He's just staring him down. Are we supposed to cut to a commercial?
Oh! No.
Kick to the back.
Boy, that was one hell of a beatdown of the week.
Oh, big uppercut by Mr. Perfect. Tucking him. Oh, go for the perfect flex? No. Going for a regular little suplex. Not ready to put him away just yet.
That's called softening him up, Johnny. That's called softening him up.
Well, I'm always hard.
Wow, he was going for some delayed, maybe throat thrust. Shinsuke caught him.
Oh, tosses him over his shoulder. Oh.
It's very threatening.
He's pissing off Shinsuke.
What? Does Shinsuke have some kind of vendetta against Mr. Perfect of all people?
I mean, when you beat up another man, it's hard to... Oh, just showing off right in front of him. Shinsuke's having none of that. I think that pissed him off. Oh, God! Oh! What a suplex to the floor.
Nakamura injured himself in the process just to take down Mr. Perfect, a former Intercontinental United States champion.
Suplex of the reverse variety by Shinsuke Nakamura.
He does love his reverse offense.
Just like the scoop slum.
Yes, and the power slum.
Referee, okay, just stop counting. We're at a 4 here.
Coming up, our main event. I can't wait to see that one.
Oh, it's something that we've all been waiting for, I think, Jericho. Mr. Perfect getting back in the ring, trying to... Oh, I thought he was stopping the count. He says that's it.
He's perfect. He knows he just needs to get the win here.
18. Oh, breaks the count.
Oh, he doesn't see Nakamura. Again, rolls him up, surprises him.
Paul Smackage. Oh, and a big kick out by Mr. Perfect.
That was a very important kick out. He was caught off guard. That could have been Shinsuke's only chance to put him away.
In the corner now goes Mr. Perfect. Lifting him to the top rope. What is Shinsuke going for here?
Something crazy.
Oh, God, what is this? On the shoulders. Oh, God. Oh, my God. That was just... Whoa. He just... That almost sent Shinsuke into space. That was disgusting.
And how's he going to follow it up? He's going to get him up for the second rope. Kinshasa, it's coming.
Kinshasa! No!
No, Mr. Perfect. He saw it coming. He telegraphed it, Johnny.
Oh, I gave him the clap.
You don't want the clap for Mr. Perfect.
Could the clap put away Mr. Perfect? No.
No, I think he's perfecter than the clap, Johnny.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I said it.
Reversal
can't go back.
By Mr. Perfect. Oh, wow, that was a stiff uppercut. Shinsuke did not like that. Pulls him over his shoulder.
These two got heat or what?
This Shinsuke Nakamura, it doesn't look like he wrestles. He just fights dudes. And that's just how it goes. Oh, we just talked about this. Reverse scoop slum.
Oh, with a handful of grundle, Shinsuke throws him down. And this could be it.
Just referee very slow on the count there. 1, 2, and a kick out.
I'm telling you, these scab refs don't know what they're doing.
This could be. Of course, the referee strike currently going on.
Still for 20 years.
Well, no, I think it just happened, actually, Jericho. After Vader ran face first into that referee earlier, the referees all left. So now we have just fans dressed in referee shirts.
Oh, no.
So
you don't want the fans to get hurt.
I mean, I'm not sure if I really want fans deciding the outcome of championship matches. I mean, Chad Gable just lost.
The title is not on the line on this one either.
No. But it does imply that if Mr. Perfect can beat Shinsuke... Oh, he'd be in contention. Oh, I thought he was going for it again. Oh, plants him.
Beautiful.
Like a seed. Reversal by Mr. Perfect. Going for a pile driver, perhaps? No?
Oh, it was a power bomb. But he spikes him right on his perfect head.
Kick to the small of the back of Mr. Perfect.
Yeah, that's where that gimmick on his singlet is, too, so that's a weak point.
Oh, wow. My God, just driving him into the mat with that avalanche.
He loves that move.
The avalanche one is the top rope one. That's just a landslide.
Uh-oh,
But this is a reverse
scoop
scoop slam. Almost throwing him into that referee. We'd have less referees than ever. And a cover. This has to be it. It has to be. No!
Perfect kick out. You're going to have to do more than that. I believe that Nakamura's going to have to hit the Kinshasa to win this one.
Oh, speak of the devil.
Are you calling Nakamura the devil?
I'm calling this a devilish maneuver. Kinshasa!
Just completely folds perfect in half.
His leg looks fucked up. No!
Oh!
Mr. Perfect. Oh, shit. Shinsuke's not messing around. He is not messing around. Kinshasa number 2!
Oh, of course, he's a Japanese wrestler. He has to hit his finisher 100
What?
times. Fighting spirit.
Mr. Perfect kicks out at 1!
Not even a 1.
Oh my god!
I believe that second Kinshasa just awakened something in Kurt Hennig.
Holy shit!
And now Mr. Perfect on the offense out of nowhere.
Mr. Perfect snap suplex. He's fired up.
Oh my god.
Could we be seeing a perfect plex here?
A perfect comeback.
Perfect plex! No!
No!
Northern Lights suplex! Oh, I thought he was going for the cover there.
That would have been great, but Nakamura wants to end it his way, John.
The third go, the third Kinshasa. Oh, right in the face of Mr. Perfect. Hooks the far leg. 1, 2, 3.
What a textbook awesome win over an awesome Perfect competitor. Nakamura looking real strong heading into the Rumble, John.
3 Kinshasas put away Mr. Perfect.
Oh, wait a minute.
Whoa, there's Brian Kendrick. These two will meet at the Royal Rumble, ladies and gentlemen. United States Championship will be on the line.
Wait a minute.
Uh-oh, Shinsuke.
I don't think we're going to have to wait till the Rumble, Johnny.
We might have a fight right here.
Oh, we're going to have a breakdown here. If only the refs were here to stop this.
Here we go.
Oh my god, let him fight, Johnny. Let him fight now.
Here we go. They're going at each other. Back and forth fisticuffs. Oh, and here we I mean, as much as I understand why they're Brian Kendrick breaks free. They're still going.
Jesus. We only have that one ref in the security.
This is a heated rivalry that will come to a head at the Royal Rumble. Shinsuke Nakamura defends the United States Championship against Brian Kendrick.
Oh, everything's on the line in that match. Everything.
Well, let's try to settle that down. We have a main event, Jericho.
Dude, this entire show has been out of control. Where's Greg Valentine?
He's probably snorting coke off of his desk.
Rusev's possibly career has ended. We got this madness going on. Referees on strike. No, Zack Ryder won a so fuck me.
And speaking of shoot fights, Jericho, it seems to be the theme of this show. Real heat here. Brock Lesnar and Chris Jericho, two men that have a bit of a history, Jericho, in and out of the ring. And Brock Lesnar is looking to beat the man that beat Rusev last week. I don't know if that means anything, but it probably means something to you, doesn't it?
I mean, I don't know why Jericho would agree to this match.
I don't either. That's a good point.
I know Jericho might also be considered a shoot fighter. He did punch that fan once.
That's true.
So I don't know if this is another one of Chad Gable's tests or Jericho just getting too big for his britches.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we will get into our main event after these words.
Don't smoke.
Only thing that would make us any better is explosions.
20 seconds remaining. Damn it! No! You're gonna die with me!
And here we go, Jericho. It's main event time. Brock Lesnar versus Chris Jericho. I mean, this is definitely one way to cap off this insane night.
Brock Lesnar in his third main event in a row, going for his third win in a row. And after he saw No Way Jose defeat Chad Gable, maybe he's feeling a little more confident heading on in a potential showdown with Gable in the future.
Brock Lesnar first took out Razor, then beat No Way Jose, and now he's looking to beat the first ever undisputed champion, Chris Jericho, and your favorite wrestler.
Yes, he is. And you know what? It's not been a very maybe not good is not the word, but maybe not a really respectful or respectable night for my favorite wrestler. So
Oh, so you don't have faith in your brother?
I'm saying he could win, but things might not wind up putting Jericho in a good light. Because against Brock Lesnar, you might have to do some underhanded tricks to win.
What a trickster.
That trickster, Chris Jericho, the trickster god himself.
Speaking of tricksters, shout out to Big Beefy Boy. He's manning the editor situation here. He's controlling all the cameras, making sure Jericho sounds nice and clean on commentary. All the beautiful intros to the shows and all the in-between bits. What a guy, Jericho.
Oh, what a guy. What a guy.
Speaking of guys, here comes a guy.
Yes, indeed. Possibly the guy.
I wouldn't
Chris
go.
Jericho.
That's kind of crazy to say.
Oh, that's my Titantron. I gotta go.
No, you sit right there. We got to call this match.
Of course, my brother, Jericho, coming out.
Chris Jericho. I hope. I feel a little uncomfortable asking this, but like, do you know if I'm not on this, right?
Johnny, that's on the need-to-know basis.
You would tell me if.
I mean, I'm not saying you aren't on the list. I'm just saying you should probably keep your words wise in this one.
Cool. Yeah, no problem.
So what do you think about this Chris Jericho's chances in this one?
Well, when I wake up from my sleep, I think of Chris Jericho.
Oh, man. How many times do you sleep, Johnny?
I usually sleep once a day.
That's it? You only think about Jericho once a day?
Well, I mean, I only have so many hours in a day, and most of them go to sleep.
No.
And if Chris Jericho doesn't watch out, he'll be going to sleep after this contest with one F5, maybe two.
I mean, you saw what Lesnar did to No Way Jose last week and what he did after the match. Jericho, he looks pretty calm. Like,
That was really mean of him to do.
it really was. He saw he was Mr. Irrelevant. He had flashbacks, TSD almost. Wait a minute.
Oh, I guess. Great respect. I fuck everything I said.
Man,
Absolutely everything I said.
You know what? People grow. That's why Jericho was so confident. He was.
You know, I mean, you hear the rumors. These two bowed up to one another in the backstage area. Almost got into fisticuffs.
Maybe they shared a Coors Light backstage.
Of course.
Of course. That's it. Just a sport. Maybe I'm guessing because of that. This isn't one of Chad Gable's tests. Finally, Brock Lesnar in some friendly competition with a friendly friend.
Chad Gable was too busy worrying about No Way Jose, and I think he may have underestimated the man.
And now, Chris Jericho and Brock Lesnar just get to relax and have a good match here in the main event of SmackDown Live. Wow, beautiful counter.
I don't know if I've ever seen Brock Lesnar do that ever.
You think Brock Lesnar, his shady little chicken legs, couldn't do that?
Brock Lesnar. Mounting him.
No.
Oh my god, the hammer fists! Oh my god. Oh, the elbows! What the hell?
Why is this scab ref letting this happen?
Was that a sarcastic handshake? Those were real blows there, Jericho.
Oh, yeah, I'm starting to think both men being a little facetious.
I mean, obviously they're true businessmen, they're professionals. When it comes to their job, they're gonna do it. But those look a little unnecessary, I gotta admit.
Chris Jericho has Lesnar on the ground. Lesnar has been nigh unstoppable lately this month, heading into the Royal Rumble. Chris Jericho.
Oh, Jericho might have been going for those double power bombs there.
He holds the record for longest time spent in a Rumble overall.
Hey, both these guys do double power bombs.
Yes, but only one person ended the Road Dogg's career with it.
That's a good point.
Chris Jericho.
Oh, Brock is. I think Brock is. I don't know if he's looking for an easy win here, a quick visit to the pay window by getting Jericho counted out here, but he's just clobbering him on the outside.
Oh, Johnny, it's clobbering time. Brock Lesnar, one of the greatest MMA fighters of all time. Chris Jericho. I'm sorry.
It's very questionable, but that's fine. I'm not gonna deny it to his face. But
Johnny, have you ever met a heavyweight fighter, Brock Lesnar?
Wait, where's? Okay. What? Where's?
He's maybe. He's having an internal struggle.
What is happening? Brock. Oh!
Wow. Maybe he was just suckering Jericho in.
He suckered me in. Oh, now he takes him back into the ring.
Chris Jericho.
I think
Down.
I think for a second there, Brock may have forgotten about sandpaper.
Oh my God! You don't want to do that when you're against Chris Jericho.
Oh, and you don't want to forget about the walls of Jericho as he goes for it. Here's center of the ring. Brock's chicken legs in trouble.
That's literally Brock Lesnar's weakest point.
Oh, maybe not. He just flipped him out of it.
Yeah, but how much did it take out of his legs, Johnny?
Jericho with the Irish whip into the corner.
Crowd very
Oh, not the corner.
Oh, he thought twice. Maybe it's a conflict. Maybe they want to be friends, but they're very conflicted.
It was into the ropes, and here's the codebreaker. No!
Oh. Watch out!
Oh, drops him.
Against the back of Jericho.
A very bad way, and that could have been the deciding factor of the end of this match. Jericho, Brock Lesnar lifts him up onto his shoulders.
Time to refresh.
F5! Plants him in the mat.
Oh,
very
but
close to the ropes, though.
Oh, his arm looked kind of fucked up there.
Oh, God. I think that may be all she wrote there, Jericho. One.
No way, one F5.
Two, no, you're right. It's good.
I believe in my favorite wrestler, Johnny.
Thank you. Oh,
You're welcome.
that's what Chad Gable did earlier, doing a similar dance there.
Message sent at the expense of Chris Jericho. But then again, Chad Gable lost. So what if Jericho wins? Right here, right now.
Oh, reverse DDT by Chris Jericho.
He is the greatest of all time.
That's what some people call him. And that's what some outfit designers write about him.
They write
Yes.
with marker.
Brock Lesnar in the corner now. Chris Jericho propping him up on the top turnbuckle. What in the fuck is he planning here?
He's got to do everything he can to defeat the beast, Brock Lesnar, Johnny, including this.
A bad landing. My God.
We've seen many superstars put away with that move.
I think Jack Gallagher won a match.
Oh,
my God! Oh my God!
Lesnar's hurt. Diverticulitis set
That
again.
hurt his head, his ribs. Jericho just threw his body at Brock Lesnar.
That was dirty. That was disgusting. And now Chris Jericho in control. Oh yeah, give it to him.
Bending the back of Chris Jericho. Oh, cover! Oh, quick kick out by Chris Jericho.
I hope Lesnar's okay. That was not fun.
This is quite a dangerous show here tonight, Jericho.
I mean, we've already seen one person taken out on a stretcher.
Uh-oh, trio Joey Lawrence here. Whoa. Oh, knee to the head by Chris Jericho. Getting himself up. Oh,
Lesnar's
shit.
wobbly. Or no, he's not.
Went for the F5. No, reversal by Jericho. He had his scout at that time.
Chris Jericho, he's been in the game far too long to get caught
Lion
assault! Lion assault!
Not going for the cover, though. I guess he knows it's going to take a little more than that.
Yeah, maybe it's
Codebreaker! Oh!
Bust the beast open.
His knees smashing into Brock Lesnar's forehead. 1, 2. No!
I didn't even see the ref counting.
It was a 2.8.
Scabs can't even get into the hard cam.
Brock Lesnar is bleeding.
Oh, big boy!
What the hell? Oh, Lesnar is pissed. He's seeing red, Jericho.
He's mad because Jericho isn't a big boy.
Oh, to British Bulldog.
Oh my God, he's obsessed, Johnny.
He's obsessed with the WWE Championship.
Brock Lesnar's neck looks kind of.
Oh, a knee in return, busting open Chris Jericho.
Slow the fuck down, Jericho.
Both of these men busted open. Good God.
Wow,
They're both bleeding all over the canvas, and now he's taking Chris Jericho to Suplex City. But he's from Winnipeg, you idiot.
Oh, beautiful line there, Johnny.
Oh, God, thank you. Oh,
no,
one
Jericho.
more.
Oh, no. Wow, he's still a little loopy from that last attack.
He's
Jericho
gushing blood, Jericho.
Oh, fruit gushers.
Sweeps the leg. Brock trying to get away. Desperation covered by Chris Jericho. You know what? I'm starting to second guess that handshake earlier. That may have been more of a shake hands and say go fuck yourself to each other.
You think maybe Greg Valentine told them to do it?
It could have been. Maybe.
The show's been getting a little out of hand. They want just some pure athletic sportsmanship.
I mean, that's true. I mean, you saw Brian Kendrick and Shinsuke battling just before this match. Oh God, F5. Up on his shoulders.
Refreshed.
Oh, God!
Oh, into the rope.
2 F5s 1, 2,
Look at the look of confidence
3.
on Brock Lesnar's face, and he should be. He just won.
And
Oh, he's a little out of it, though.
Another man falls victim to the hands of Brock Lesnar. Right here on Greg Valentine's Tuesdays. What a contest, though, Jericho.
There went the pain. Jericho giving it everything, including that lion salt. But Brock Lesnar still able to fight back. Look at the code
Oh,
breaker.
that's what busted Brock open.
Yeah, but this is why he's the beast.
These two men left it all out there, including their blood and sweat. But Brock Lesnar is already looking ahead. He's looking past Chris Jericho, and he's looking towards the Royal Rumble. He just fucking pulled his face off, it looked like. He poked himself in the eye. That's how badass he is.
He wanted to get the blood out of his face, Johnny. The blood, sweat, and tears.
This man could win the Royal Rumble. That's a scary
Man.
sight.
I mean, if you're Chad Gable, if you're anybody in the WWE, if you're anybody on Raw, SmackDown, in a Rumble, in a title opportunity, you don't want to cross paths with the Beast.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for this week of SmackDown, Greg Valentine's Tuesdays. We will see you next week. Goodbye. All right, everybody, it's time to find out what happened at this week's SmackDown Live Greg Valentine's Tuesdays house shows. Now, of course,
Ah, shut up! I gotta do my job.
no, I gotta say, it takes place on, what was this, a Thursday, right? That's when,
Oh, it was a Thursday I'll never forget. I had the backstage pass for this one, Johnny. The money you were paying me gave me better seats than
well,
normal.
I have to ask you, before you get into the results, how, like, these house shows don't always take place in the same place. How are you getting to these events?
I have a fucking car, Johnny.
All right, I'm just asking, man, because, I mean,
It goes
you're
from,
putting,
I know.
you're putting a lot of miles in your car.
I put a lot of miles in my wife. That's what.
What
I
the
don't know
show was
what
in space last week. Did you go to that?
That was Raw, first of all.
I'm saying,
I
did
don't-
you go to it?
Well, no, my wife wouldn't let me.
Well, that's fucking mean of her.
Yeah, well, that's why we're having. But that don't matter because I got to go to this show in the front. We'll see my favorite wrestler live. He's in the main event. But there were a lot of matches beforehand.
Like
I
what?
gotta tell you. Well, there's this. Well, we start. I got there early. I got to meet some of the guys.
Who'd you meet?
I met Big Cass. That was the big surprise.
Yeah, what a great.
He told me that he was gonna point to me in the crowd in his match with Sexton Hardcastle.
Did
was
he?
gonna do he did, and I was like,
Wow.
yeah. And the Big Cass going against the TJ Peeps, and his hair was all yeller, and I was like, what? Why? Last time I saw that guy, his hair wasn't yellow. I don't know if this was just a house show, like he was just trying.
Yeah, it might be
And
trying something on a house show.
He
Yeah.
kind of looked like that Japanese feller, Cassie O'Connor, and he didn't get
Oh.
and Big Cass, he pointed, and I was just like, oh man! And then he won with the move. He was calling it the big dog elbow, and I was very excited. And then next of all, this dude got punched in the eye by his wife and had to come out and fight some Mexican dude. And he had a black eye, and I was real upset because I know what that feels. Boy, I don't want to get into things with my wife. I haven't gotten to my wife in a while. But then the guy's name was Grand Metal. And I was like, damn, that guy's really metal. And I love you may not know this, but I love metal music, Johnny. My cousin.
Who's your favorite metal band?
Well, actually, it's a local band. My cousin, the Big Doug, he has his own metal band. It's called Fat Albert and the Cosby Kids.
Wow.
But Connor won. I guess his name was Connor. He was real upset that he punched the guy. Then he took his mask off.
Oh, who was under the mask?
It was Grand Metalik.
Oh, fuck.
I never suspected it. And then Zack Ryder off his win. He came out here. He cut a 14-minute promo. Oh my God! You should have heard the guy. He was calling out Aleister Black, but you know Aleister Black won't come out because they couldn't bring his gimmick to the house show.
Of course, he can't float up on a house show.
No, and I know they say no man is ever truly evil, but Zack Ryder, he was being a real fucking bitch.
He cut a 14-minute promo,
And then
huh?
Kalisto won the match. Finally, the crowd loved it. I loved it. The big dog loved it. Then after that 14-minute promo, I watched Kalisto win that match, but then Zack Ryder got the last lap because he took off his mask.
Oh my God, what is up with all these? Who was under the mask?
I tell you who was underneath that mask. It was Grand Metalik.
Not again, that
And I
bastard!
know. Oh my God! I feel like they were working the crowd, giving us the fake Kalisto on the house show.
That's
but
bullshit.
You know what? And then there was a tag team match. It was some sexy bitches going against Vader, he was ready to just beat the fuck out of him on his own, and then this random guy came out. He was so desperate to be like seen that he just kind of decided he was gonna be Vader's protege. So now he calls himself Big Van Sawyer Fulton, and it's just a couple of fans just ran over the sexy bitches and won in about two minutes flat. I gotta say, it was very impressive.
How the fuck?
and then, boy. Let me tell you, it was a new day. Yes, it was, except it wasn't. It was the same day that this match happened. It was Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods. Big E wasn't. He was having family problems or something. But they came out here, and you know what happened, Johnny?
What?
That Kofi Kingston, he came right up to me in the front row, and he put a pancake right down my shorts.
Whoa!
Yeah.
How did it feel?
It felt, man, it's the most action I got in a year. And I would say, well, I had to, I didn't want to waste it, so I gave it to the little girl next to me.
Oh, that's fucking terrible.
Oh, no, her dad wasn't very happy about that, so Kofi took it back, and he threw it right in the face of opponents. Dolph Ziggler.
He threw one pancake in both of their faces.
This whole thing was going on. Ty
Dillinger.
Doug Dillinger
No.
rolled up
His son.
Xavier, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
And then we had a great match, boy. And Rikishi came out, and he was mad because he wasn't got booked, but Mr. Pirate got booked. And then Greg Valentine, he's a keep in shape, so they had a who's blonder poll on the WWE app. There wasn't really a match. It was I took out my phone, and I realized I don't have the app anymore because it's annoying. And then
Because it was spoiling the pay-per-views for you while you were at work.
yeah, and by the time I downloaded the app, and by the time you know it, woo woo woo, and then by the time I downloaded the app, the poll was already done, and Rikishi was voted most blonde. And then in my main event,
No, fuck you! It says Mr. Perfect one.
well, Rikishi's the perfect blonde.
All right.
And in my favorite wrestler, the Big Dog Sting. I told you my Big Dog. My favorite wrestler was an extra Big Dog. Sting was here, and he was going against the Lone Dog Baron Corbin and Big Doggy E. And Aleister Black.
You said Biggie couldn't be at the show.
He had family
Yeah,
problems.
why is he in this match?
Cause he came back. It's a new day, Johnny.
It was the same day.
No.
There's not. It's not. All right, go on.
I said Aleister Black couldn't make it to the arena either, and that
Yeah, what the fuck? Tell me
was a
then.
2-day event. This was a 4-way Iron
A
Man.
2-day event. What, they had one match for one day?
No, Johnny, it was a 4-man Iron Man close-off, pose-off. And the Big Dog won. And I love it. I mean, I and the Big Dog won in my heart.
It really sounds like SmackDown's bringing it on these house shows.
Oh, they're bringing it and they're winging it like those wild wings. No, I love them. And I love you, Johnny, and I love my wife. I hope she's watching. I know she's a big fan of Raw, not so much SmackDown.
SmackDown.
Yeah. What you? Oh, man, you really like to kid with me, Big John.
All right, man. Well, thank you for joining us.
Wait, I gotta.
No. I think you've had enough.
No, I'll make them see they'll never take another drop of blood from me.
Is there something else you want to add before we cut
Yeah,
you
and
off?
this one comes from the heart. The Big Dog been away for a long while.
Yes.
I've been doing the reports. I've been sending them to you, but you ain't been I'm just glad you all remember. Boy, oh, you like to pull my leg, Johnny. But I was just gonna say that I was gonna give this show out of 5 bones.
Oh yeah, right, of course.
I was gonna give it my big bone of purple.
And how many bones is that?
That's the biggest. Man, you see my. You see my big bone lately, Johnny?
You gave Raw one 7 out of 5 bones. What do you give this one? You fuck.
Those were intermediate sized bones, Johnny.
How many fucking bones?
I gave it the big bone of approval.
What is that? How many is that?
One big bone of approval.
1 out of 5? Why don't throw up? What the fuck?
I didn't give it a bone of disapproval.
I didn't say you did. All right, thank you.
Donnie,
Thank you. No, thank you.
You know what?
You will see you next week, big dog. Appreciate it.
I hope so.
I hope not. Goodbye.
I ain't done with you, bitch. Bitch.
Go away.
I'm stuck
It's
with
enough.
you forever.
No, the show's over.
No.
Show's over. You're gonna wake your wife up. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, I wish I had a wife.
What? What? You left your wife?
What's a wife?